In this tutorial, we're going to take you through your visual evaluation of your soil structure. For that, you're going to need your spade, your VESS chart, and your plastic sheet. So to get your VESS score, just like your soil cores, we're going to aim for a W in the field, and we're going to take your VESS score at the 3 points of the W. So I'm going to start by doing my VESS survey here, by digging a 20 by 20 centimetre hole. So we've dug our 3 sides of our soil pit, and what we're going to do is keep one side uncut so that we can look at that one in more detail. And this one here is your uncut one, without the smear. So all we're doing is we're looking at our VESS chart and having a look and a feel at the soil, working out how hard it is to pull apart and looking at our root structure within the aggregates. This soil is quite firm at the surface, which is this bit here that we're looking at, this top 7-ish centimetres. So all I'm doing is just working out the character of the soil and how it feels so that I can visually look at my chart and compare what I'm seeing, so I can measure that from either a 1 to a 5, 1 being a very crumbly, friable soil, and number 5 being very compacted. So as you can see, it's relatively difficult to pull apart. So we'd say this one would be something like an SQ3, which is a firm soil, but it breaks up easily with one hand. So as we're pulling open the soil structure, just bear in mind if you see any earthworms coming out of the soil pit, just put them to one side, because we'll be working out who they are and how many there are in a little while. Okay, so there's 3 things that we need to include in the app. We've got the depth of the topsoil, which here we can use the ruler on the edge of our VESS chart. So this one's looking around about sort of 6-7 centimetres, and that one is relatively firm, relatively difficult to break up. We have seen some earthworm activity, but no actual earthworms in here yet. This one would be an SQ3, so relatively firm soil here. And then we've taken out some of the soil at depth, which we've got down to, roughly 18 centimetres. It's quite a firm soil at the base as well. So again, we'd be classing this as an SQ3 at depth as well. So now you've got all the information from your VESS survey to fill in on the app. So go to the app and fill in where you are location-wise, your top layer depth as well as your bottom layer depth, and your score you've given both for your structure. And now is the time you would head over and do your earthworm count.
Make sure you check out the other videos on the How To series at the Soil Association Exchange.